Whoa. Hi everybody. I got my new selfie stick. It's so great. You can see everything. So this is the block where, let's see if anyone's on. Give you a second. It's 4, not 4:15, sorry. But here we go. This is the block where my in-laws live in Florida. They're retired. And I found out that one of my mother-in-law's very close friends has a, oh, there we got some hearts, nice. If someone would comment, that would be great, then I could see if I see it. This is my in-law's block, and I found out that one of my mother-in-law, Renee's very close friend, Susan, is a quilter. So every time I come down here, I bring her fabric, and now I discovered that she has this stash. So I figured I might as well work. Why not one more day? Get the year going right, finish it off strong, and just take you to Susan's house. Oh, there we go. Hello, Brenda Moon Yeager. And hi, Shari. So, I mean, the one thing to me before we go in, and if you read the notes before the video, I'm really shocked that the stash is so big, and I'm starting to feel very insecure about my own quantities of fabrics at G&S Warehouse. But I wonder if everybody has a stash this big, and maybe we need to have who's got the biggest stash contest. But we'll have to see. So anyway, so let's go into Susan's house and check it out. And you could see her stash, and it's amazing, and it makes me feel very good about being in this business. So let's go. Here we go. We're gonna ring the bell. Oh, hi from Rockland County. Hi, Tammy. Hello. Oh, there we go.
Hey there.
Hi, this is Susan.
Hi, everybody.
All right, and she's gonna give us a tour. So let's go. I'm following right behind you.
Okay.
So we're gonna go right. I'm on strict orders. Brenda Wolfensberger, is that your friend? Do you know her? No. Okay, so let's see. So we got a quilt here.
We have two. We have one on the
here.
on the seat.
And then one on the seat. There are quilts everywhere with little Kermit the Frog and friends. And then let's go. Let's see what's in the...
All right, you ready?
This is what made my heart flutter. Look at this stash. And this goes way back, but she's got piles, and it's so neat, and I'm wondering if all you guys have a stash, something like this. So how long has this been collected for?
Well, I started quilting when we lived in Philadelphia, back around 2002, 2003. And I want to give a shout out to Robin and the two Judys and Susan and Annie, who's now in Arizona, because they're my yo-yo buddies, and we did quilting adventures all the years I was up there.
So she's friends with the familia. Oh, sorry, I'm shaking a little. So check it out. I mean, this is just crazy.
Well, there's more. I actually downsized when we moved down here 8 years ago.
I think what we're going to have to do is like a burn your stash, like a burn your bra, so people could start over, because this is just incredible.
Well,
I don't know how you do this, but there it is. All right, so that's just the start. Now we're warming up, going into the other room.
Okay.
And then her husband made these great quilt racks. Here's some that you could see, but I'm going to take you over to this one.
Turn the light on so you can
And I don't
see.
want everyone to see the house because it's kind of private. And I'm totally intruding.
These are some of my older quilts.
So these are older quilts. Do you have anything you want to say about any of these? I'm looking at the one at the top, and if not, that's fine.
I probably made that one maybe when I've been quilting. That was my one of my first quilts, actually.
And how long have you been quilting for, Susan?
Since about 2001.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the second one, anything you want to say about that?
I just like this. I like the idea of the panel in the center.
And her husband made these racks. They're pretty neat.
Made these
Check them out. Some nice solid wood there.
And this one I had given to my mother, and she passed away, and I took it back because I wanted to have it. And here's a cave.
Is that all batiks?
Yeah, I think that's all batiks. And here's a cave.
And here's a cave one down here, and there's more cave. All right, so here we go.
Okay.
And you've met Keith?
I have met Kate.
And you've met Liza?
I took my first class, cave class with Liza back in Philadelphia in about 2002 or 2003. I have the quilt in my studio. It's Nana's quilt, and it's still my favorite.
Okay, maybe Liza's watching here. So let's look at these.
Okay.
So you wanted to say anything about these?
Well, this is a Cave One Block Wonder. This is a
hang
One
on.
Block
So this is a One Block Wonder.
Yeah. And I think probably everybody out there knows what a One Block Wonder is.
Everybody knows what a One Block Wonder is, and now I do too.
Okay.
So now let's look at this amazing rack. These look like a lot of Cave.
They're all Cave except for the Bargello.
Okay, wait, so hang on. They're all Cave except the Bargello.
Yeah.
Without me ruining your whole day, do you want to pull out one so we could see like a full view, or you want to show me something that's in the studio so you don't mess up your nice rack?
Let me show you this. I'm not going to pull it all the way up, but this was Cave's, actually was Cave's hexagon class, which I took. And
Where?
Down here in Florida.
Okay, one of the
3 years
shops down
ago,
here.
yeah. And I actually didn't love what I did. I didn't love it. So I came home and I started thinking about it, and I came up with this instead, where instead of just a big flower, which is what the hexagons are, I made a hexagons out of.
So was this when Kaif and Brendan were there? Right. And so the $1 million question is, what did Kaif think? Because he's
well, he didn't see this one.
Oh, he didn't see
I did this later on my own. Well,
what
they were in
see
disagreement. It's interesting. I decided to do it in yellows and oranges, and somehow I wasn't real happy with what I was doing. And Brandon was telling me one thing, and Kaif was telling me another. So when I came home, that's why I said, oh, I got to start over with this. Okay. And I made this one, which I really like, because, again, Kaif fabrics make me happy.
Kaif fabrics make me happy. That's like the quote of the day right there. What about this one with the shells?
Yeah, that was actually a kit that I bought.
Okay.
So sometimes I buy kits. Most of the time I do my own thing.
A lot of these fabrics are BF, that's before fortune offs.
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, so now here we go into this other amazing room, and I'll give you a panoramic. So she's got her sewing machine all set up here. Very nice. And then she's got work in progress, also aka whip. I'm getting the lingo down. So what's going on here, Susan?
This is my design wall, and I'm trying to make another One Block Wonder.
Okay, and that's the shawl fabric by Kate.
I love the fabric, and I didn't know what to do with it, and I needed some inspiration the other day, so I pulled it out, and I started to make the hexagons, and I still don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, if I'm going to use a panel in the center, or not use it, or what.
It's so funny, when I was at Stitchcraft, she pulled out this pattern and was saying how popular it is.
It's so happy.
Yeah,
it really
a
is.
good Florida one. And what do you got up here?
That's actually a Carol Breyer Fowler Gentry pattern that I picked up at a quilt show many years ago and just put together, and I just keep it stuck up there.
Could you guys hear okay? I hope so.
Yeah,
so these are neat, and so Susan's daughter made these.
Yeah, my daughter lives up in Boston, and she made a lot of counter cross stitch for me.
Okay, you want to show this one over here?
Yeah, this is actually one of my most recent ones, and again, I think this was, well, it was a Cape pattern, but not
the best part of this video is my kids are outside fishing with Susan's husband. Hopefully they'll catch a fish. We got Susan Steinman Hirsch's on. Now we can start.
Oh, hiya. How are you?
And there's Robin right behind her, the whole crew. All right, so this is nice.
And they've been here. They've been down here. We had a couple of visits.
All right, so let's see what else you got. So we got quilts.
And
we
this
got
is the
pre-cuts,
first one.
unopened little boxes and cuts. And show them the fabric that I brought you.
Right.
I see it right there.
And this is actually, these are actually 2 boxes of, and because I've tamed it down, scraps.
What do you do with those?
Well, what I do, let me get over here.
There's no barracuda in the lakes in Florida. Maybe alligators.
Alligators, maybe.
Hopefully none today.
What I do when I need some inspiration, and I just...
She's so organized, it's crazy.
Oh, no, well...
That's what they're saying.
I'll just sit and put stuff together. And then sometimes I turn this, like I did this, but it needs to be fixed up or cut apart or whatever.
And this is another term, UFOs?
Yeah, UFOs. I just do it to, just to give me something to get inspired. Here. Yeah,
quilts and irons. Do you collect all the books?
I have all of the books.
I'm gonna have to get you a signed one. Do you have a signed one?
I'm not sure. It would be an early one if I do.
All right. Show them what I brought you. Let's see.
Okay,
right here. A lot of the people saw this. It was in a box in my office.
Okay.
And fabric does travel in my suitcase.
Yeah,
we got the welcoming pineapples.
Great. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And who did I say this was? Jennifer Paganelli, I think?
I'm not sure who it was.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Want me to look? Or Valerie Wells? No, it wasn't Valerie.
Here we
no.
go, right here. This
Jennifer.
is,
Jennifer. Yeah.
PW. Here, I'll teach you a trick.
Yeah.
PW. PW Patchwork. Jennifer Paganelli. This is our 137th design.
Oh wow, very cool.
There you go.
I didn't know that in all those years.
All right, so
maybe you want to see more stash?
Yeah, let's see the other stash.
Right,
the stash of the stash.
These are cave quilts that need to go to the quilter or be finished by me that I've been working on for off and on.
You don't finish most of your own quilts?
The little ones I do. The baby
little ones?
small, but now that I'm back down, you can show where my quilting space is much smaller, so I take the larger quilts.
Who does your long armor or?
A wonderful long armor down in Coconut Creek, and I love it because the creative process of going in, and she has a computer, and we sit there and we go through designs and we pick out designs and thread. And
what's her name? Give her a shout out.
Linda Wilson.
Linda Wilson. She's the best. And where is she located?
In Coconut Creek.
Okay, Coconut Creek. There you go. Hey, Dean Mass, Happy New Year. All right, so Robin says you're looking good.
Yeah, hi.
Yes. She's looking, oh wow.
This is cave.
Here we go. This is all cave.
This is all
So
cave.
these are the shots and stripes.
And then there's more cave down.
Oh my God.
I know.
See what I'm talking about being insecure that my stash is not looking so big anymore?
And then there's more cave down there. There's some old Jane Sassaman down on the bottom that I'm still trying to do something with.
Oh my God, guys. Your stash is a stash. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, so how about some of your quilts? Let's see some of those if you don't mind. Or is there a stash in here too?
Yeah,
she's got quilts all up here.
Yeah.
Jennifer Paganelli, Judith's Fancy is lovely to sew. All right, impressive. That cabinet, yes, very nice.
Well, I had this whole room. This was the dining room.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. It's almost embarrassing.
All the money for a dining room now goes to fabric.
Right.
No fine china. We just get fabric. Look at this yellow. Holy cow.
Yeah.
They love your stash. Yeah. Very impressive.
Right.
We're gonna have to have a Scott sent me show me your stash kind of contest.
Yeah.
Yes, this is stash envy.
Yeah, but this is really I'm not the worst. I'm really I am a hoarder.
This is somebody's inheritance right here.
Right. Well, I taught my daughter to quilt.
Yeah. Okay. How old is she?
Well, she's an adult.
Okay.
A lawyer.
Like my age.
Yeah.
Okay, we need more of those.
Yeah.
That's why I
loved
asked.
it, but then she got so busy with her job that she really can't. But I sent a lot of stuff up to her, and anything more that she wants, she gets. There's more in here, but
now we'll let you show off some quilts, and then we'll let everybody go back on with their weekend.
Okay. Well, this is an old one, but this is the Nana's quilt that I made at a class with Liza way back at a store that's no longer there outside of Philadelphia called Country Quilt Shop.
Okay.
And it's still one of my favorites, and it's been well used.
So when you have the quilter, what did you say the woman's name was again? Who does your?
She didn't do this because that was done in Philadelphia.
Okay, different question though. Anyway.
Okay.
But the woman's name who does your?
Linda.
Does she use 108? What? I'm doing a taping right now. What, you caught a fish? You caught a fish?
Yeah. All right. Way to go, bro.
Okay. Do you have to go to the bathroom?
No.
Okay. Looks like you do. All right. Go. We're in the middle of the video. What did you catch? Is it big?
What?
Is it big?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. I'll be out in a minute. We're almost done. We're showing off quilts.
Linda did this one.
Wow.
And what was
oh,
your
so
question?
my question was, sorry. My question was, do you usually use 108 wide quilt backing, or do you have them piece it together with the 45-inch to do the backs of the big quilts?
Oh, okay. What I do is, sometimes I'll buy it the king size, and then she'll patch it sometimes, or she'll sell it sometimes, and I'll just get it.
So do you bring the fabric to her to put on the back, or she'll sell you something?
No. I put oh, you're talking about the back.
Yes, I'm talking
back.
only about the back. Oh, you're talking about the quilting.
No, I do the batting myself. I haven't bought any of the CAFE 108s yet, but I'm looking at them.
By the way, Philip Jacobs is on. So maybe we should open up the shelf again and show him a little bit of your stuff.
Okay.
All right, Philip, now that you're on, we'll show you a little bit of her stuff.
I love your stuff.
She loves your stuff, Philip, but you'll have to watch the video and see the whole stash. It's really
up there that I'm getting ready to try to work on all the way up in the left-hand side.
She's getting ready to work on here.
Just love.
She's got the spots and the Millefiori. All right.
Yeah.
How about one more quilt or two more quilts? What's your favorite quilt?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
I love them all.
Put you on the spot.
Yeah, I do. I love them all. I don't know what to tell you.
Can we pull up this one?
Sure. This is a happy quilt. Again, this is from one of the books. And I just love this color. And the pinks. And you can see I do a lot of it.
Do you do a lot of the quilts that are in the books?
Yeah, I do. Sometimes I won't follow them exactly and I'll do my own thing. But if I really fall in love with something, maybe I'll order a kit or I'll go down to Stitchcraft or somewhere and buy the fabrics.
Yeah.
Like,
I showed that already, Susan. I showed the quilt racks that Mike made.
Yeah.
Okay, what
like
else?
This one was hanging in Stitchcraft, and I just fell in love with it. It's not quilted yet, so I just bought the kit. You know, it's.
So I learned. If you want to put that one down, I'll tell you what I learned.
Yeah.
So I learned these are paint pots.
Right.
I think that's what they were supposed to be. And this is the top view of like a paint can.
Ah, okay.
I hope I'm not telling you guys misinformation. But
I felt again, you can see the colors that I love bright colors. My whole house is bright colors. And anytime I want to go to something, it's CAFE because of the colors and the mixing of the fabrics. And
so when you started, like, did you immediately get attracted to CAFE?
I think it was probably, well, he was just starting when I started. I think they had just started a year or two before.
No, he's been around before 2000, no?
I don't know.
I think so.
Well, I don't know, but the first quilt, the Nana quilt, the first book was Gloria's Patchwork. I didn't start quilting till 2001 or 2002. So maybe it took that long for me to start, but...
This is great.
Yeah.
This is just right on the spot for this for this video.
Yeah.
You have such great stuff here. All right, so maybe I'm gonna start a new thing. Here we go.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna say thank you, Susan. This is amazing.
You all.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Happy New Year to everyone. Safe and peaceful year.
All right, and then maybe we're gonna have to start a new thing here. I'm gonna show you again. We'll have to start a new thing. Show me your stash. Who's got the biggest stash?
Hey, Robin, you're in the running.
All right, so anyway, this was so fun. Happy New Year to everyone. I'm going to go back outside. Thank you, Susan. See you later. Sure. Oh, man. It's really amazing, and that was totally eye-opening. And, you know, listen, for me right now, I'm a Robert Frost guy, the road less traveled, and I'm now off my path and seeing a lot of different things and getting such exposure. My eyes are really opening up to, you know, that all you guys are really crazy and have huge, huge stashes. But so I'm maybe gonna go fishing. We're in Florida, so we're gonna eat dinner as early as possible and as close to lunch. Lori Friediger, you're late. It's almost over. But we have 5:30 dinner. I'll be having my second dinner at 7:30. We're going to do the early bird special, and all the places are really crowded. But anyway, so this is it for me, for real. I have posts going on Facebook through the end of the year. I will continue to blog. I have my New Year's resolution blog coming up, going to make you all think about your New Year's resolutions. And that's all for now. Happy New Year. Thank you guys for everything. Believe it or not, we just bought Free Spirit like February, March of this year. It seems like an eternity. And I'm really excited for what lies ahead for all of us, for my familia, for my real familia, for my boys, for my wife, and my co-workers. But I'm wishing you guys a great, happy New Year. Be safe, be smart, and set some great resolutions for 2019 and try to achieve them. I know I'm going to. So take care. Peace out from Florida. Love you guys. Happy New Year. See you in 2019. Later.